If you did not hit one of those today, you're a fake football fan. You gotta hit at least one time. At least one time. Today, football was blessed. You know, I always forget that they do Champions League on Thursday now. That means 3 days of Champions League nights. They saved the best for last. Let's get into the game. So when I seen the schedule, I'm like, I have to watch this Barca-Newcastle game, no matter what. Out of the 3 days, I was keen on watching the Barca-Newcastle game. And going into this, I completely forgot that Yamal was injured because of an injury. And I was like, why is Yamal not starting? And then I was like, oh, yeah. And I saw my GOAT starting. I saw the best player in the world starting on that left wing. And it always brought a tear to my eye, man. But both teams pretty much set up how they usually do. Newcastle was pretty much the same old. You got Pope, Livramento, Trippier, Shaw, Dan Burn, the midfield three of Tonali, Jolinton, Bruno Gomes, Gordon, Harvey Barnes, and Elanga up top. And the first half, you know Newcastle is always going to start with their press. They don't let you breathe. The fans get into it. Those first 10-15 minutes for any team in the world, it's hard to come to Newcastle. Barca couldn't get out their own half. They couldn't create anything they were trying to. The only reason Barca was able to go up the field was because of just hitting the ball up, creating half chances, but nothing really came of it. It was all Newcastle in the first 10 to 15 minutes. But after that press, Barca got more on the ball. Pedri started doing his thing. And I mean, bro, just the appreciation for Pedri, bro. Like, if you watch football, Pedri's probably a top 5 player in the world right now. He's just so good. He is so good. Anytime you see him, bro, it's just he's so calm, so cool, so collected. He always makes the right play. I don't know how he does it, but he always does. He has like Busquets and like Iniesta mixed together, bro. It's Vince Carter meme. That first half, I mean, it was pretty even. Kenny Gordon had a chance that he should have scored. Elanga blew by Gerard Martin and crossed it in, and all Gordon had to do was get a touch to it. All he had to do was get a touch to it, and he fluffed it. And if that goes in, it's a different game. Gordon has to be finishing those. I don't think this whole Gordon striker thing, I don't think it works. I don't think he's that good of a finisher. I don't think his movement is good enough. Really surprised not to see Walter Maid start. Harvey Barnes also had another good chance. Elanga, man, shout out to Elanga. He's been a baller for Newcastle, and his pace was something that Gerard Martin could not deal with. Every time he got on the ball, it looked like he was going to rinse him. And he damn near did every single time. Elanga crossed it to Harvey Barnes, and you thought, oh, it's 1-0. No, wait, but what a save by John Garcia, man. Oh my gosh, with the bottom of his foot, I can see why Barca fans have been hyping him up. He truly is one of the best shot stoppers in the world. It's like nothing phases him. Those are the most clear-cut chances of the first half. Towards the end of the first half, Barca does what Barca does. They keep the ball, they keep possession, they play around you. Rashford had a handful of chances. Rafinha had a handful of chances. Lewandowski and Fermin Lopez were very quiet this game. Lewandowski didn't really get on the end of anything. He was just beefing with Fabian Schär the whole game, honestly. Fermin Lopez, I mean, the first half, not a very good outing. And second half as well, Besides the first 10-15 minutes, there wasn't too much to talk about. It was a pretty standard match. Newcastle had done their job up to that point, right? And Barca, I mean, they hadn't really created anything. So, in all honesty, it was in the favor of Newcastle. But going into the second half is when the show starts. MBE Marcus Rashford, aka the best player in the world. I'm just kidding, right? But the best player in the world. Marcus Rashford turns up in his Barca debut in the Champions League, in the T90 pink kit, looking swaggy as hell, with 2 bangers. This means something to me. This means something to me. Okay? This means something to me. That is the most I've celebrated a goal this season for both of them. I literally got up and yelled. I have not done that for one United goal this season. I look ridiculous. I'm gonna change back. But my goal, Marcus Rashford, is able to give me a feeling that no United player has this season. Pause. Let's talk serious for a little bit. That first cross by Koundé, amazing cross. And when I seen the ball float towards Rashford's direction, I'm like, he's gonna score. He's gonna score. This is it. He's gonna score. He's gonna score. And what a bullet header. What a bullet header. I seen he's been taking notes from Lewandowski, because Rashford doesn't really score with his head. And that was a great finish. And man, I'm sad he didn't pull out the... But wait, he had something better. He had something better for us. He had something better for us. The second goal, man, that's cinema. That is cinema. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That is what Marcus Rashford is all about. Beating his man and banging in the top bins. He has one of the best strikes in all of world football. It's a chip ball. He heads it to Lewandowski. He doesn't go to Lewandowski. He goes to Dan Burn. Dan Burn clears it right to Rashford. Rashford takes a touch. He got Tonali on his side. He beats him with his first step, takes another touch, and just bangs it in the top bin, man. Oh my, you don't know how many times I've watched the replay on that, on the TV, on Twitter, on Instagram. I've liked so many posts, man. So many posts. This is a great day. This is an amazing day. It's raining outside. Marcus Rashford scored 2 goals and 2 bangers too. It's not no tap-ins. It's not no little it's not a penalty. It's not just an assist. 2 bangers of a goal. 2 banger finishes that any striker would be proud of. And that second one, man, oh my gosh. Hang it in the Louvre, man. Hey, right next to the Mona Lisa. My GOAT, Marcus Rashford. I was so excited. That was the main reason I really wanted to watch this game. Obviously, I wanted to watch Jamal cook at Newcastle, and then I realized, oh man, he's not playing. But seeing Rashford come back to England in front of Tuchel, in front of all these fans who are probably jeering him, and just score and shut them up, and get man of the match, man. I couldn't be happier as a Marcus Rashford Glazer. I could not be happier. This is a great day. And yeah, man, I know people have been hating him so far, but that's always gonna happen. That's always gonna happen, especially when you go to a big club like Barca. But now that he has confidence, they let Marcus Rashford get confidence. It is over for La Liga. It is over. And the fact that your mom's gonna be out for a couple more weeks, man, just know this isn't the last time you're gonna see Marcus Rashford on the score sheet for a while. This is gonna be the beginning of a consistency, man. I'm just so happy. I'm elated. Marcus Rashford, my goal, man. I guess we can talk about Newcastle. Yeah, I think they scored a goal. But in all seriousness, I was hoping Hansi Flick kept him on so he can get his hat trick. I was really hoping. But he took him off. He did look tired. Put on Danny Olmo. But moving on to Newcastle, I mean, they put up a good fight, and the game was honestly pretty even for a while. It honestly just took brilliance for Marcus Rashford to break the deadlock. But before that, it probably could have gone either team's way. And Newcastle was able to get a goal right at the end. It was a great cross from Joe Willock and finish from Anthony Gordon. And after he scored that, there was a good 10 minutes left in the match. And I thought Newcastle could do something. St. James Park, all the fans are back into it. This might be tough for Barca. And Barca looked out of gas. They looked like, ooh. But Barca held out. And they came out victorious 2-1. Being realistic, I think it's going to boost Marcus Rashford's confidence. I think he's only going to go up from here. And in terms of Barca's Champions League campaign, hey man, I think they're going to win it this year. It might be a hot take. But I think they're going to win it this year. In terms of Newcastle, I mean, they put up a good fight. There's nothing that you should be ashamed of. You're just beat by brilliance. The GOAT. They do see Newcastle qualifying to at least the knockout stages. I mean, there's so many spots. They're definitely good enough to make it in there. I don't think the top 8. That's going to wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.